After years of being chipped away by digital rivals, the printed word is growing in popularity while e-books sales fall worldwide, and the readers behind the print comeback are not who you might expect. Young audiences are turning their backs on tablet tomes. Research from the Association of American Publishers found e-book sales dropped almost 25% last year, with the biggest falls in children and young adult categories. By comparison, paperback sales climbed by almost 5%. E-book sales also dropped in Britain for the first time in 7 years, and though Nielsen BookScan does not track e-book sales in Australia, the company found printed book sales rose by $41 million. Peter Hildick-Smith, founder of publishing research firm Codex Group, said younger readers were the biggest force behind the e-book slide, as many were experiencing digital fatigue and a desire to spend time away from screens. Almost 20% of readers aged 18 to 24 reported buying fewer e-books now than when they launched, and their share of print book purchases was the highest of all age groups. Readers aged 55 to 64 were buying the least printed books according to the survey, and a Kobo spokesman said it was a trend the e-book reader company had also noted. "We have identified trends within the digital reading category, and we have found that older people specifically are making the move to e-reading formats," he said. The spokesman also warned sales figures included adult coloring books but excluded self-published digital titles. Author Angie Sims, who will launch Eat, Drink and Be Strategy on October 16, said she would only release her cookbook in print, as an electronic version would not do it justice. While Ms. Sims relied on technology to research its food and recipes, she said using screens in the kitchen was still far too tricky. "Throughout this process we've often had the laptop or iPad on the kitchen bench while we're testing recipes, and it's not ideal," she said. "It kept turning off and your hands are covered in stuff. Just having the cookbook there as a tactile item you can have in your hand is so much easier." Ms. Sims said the book's landscape photography would also be missed in an electronic version, and she and co-author Stuart Quinn were inspired by people who displayed cookbooks in a stand as a piece of art. "You can't do that with electronics." News.com. Our privacy policy includes important information about our collection, use and disclosure of your personal information, including to provide you with targeted content and advertising based on your online activities. It explains that if you do not provide us with information we have requested from you, we may not be able to provide you with the goods and services you require. It also explains how you can access or seek correction of your personal information, how you can complain about a breach of the Australian privacy principles, and how we will deal with a complaint of that nature.